Hello, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Lobby or Steve, and I'm in Pilton Panto.
Lovely. Okay, my name is Pip Cartmel. I've lived in the Pilton area since 1993, and I came to North Devon in 1989.
I'm Angus Basil. I've been involved with the Pilton pantomime for quite a few years now. I don't live in Pilton, but I used to come to the open mic nights many years ago, and Hamish discovered me, as you might say.
1993, I lived in Pilton for about 4 or 5 years before I actually appreciated all of the community things that were going on. And it must have been 1998 that I then found out about the Pilton Festival. And through the Pilton Festival met Hamish Patrick, our dear Hamish, who died a few years ago. And I, through that, got into the pantomime.
How many times have you done the panto?
I think I've done about 12, something like that.
I think it's around about 12 years now.
So it's 1998 that I started.
What parts do you enjoy most about doing the panto?
Well, being on the stage, really, the final production with your costume and the makeup and everything, and just kind of the camaraderie we all build up between us all.
It's difficult because I like all aspects, really. I guess I do like being on stage. I very much enjoyed producing it last year. And at some stage, I'd actually love to be backstage manager, because I think it would be good for me to be, fairly organised with bits and pieces. And I like telling people what to do anyway.
What do I enjoy most? It's reacting with the audience, definitely. Being involved.
And are there any parts you do not enjoy?
I'm not a big fan of costume changes and that sort of thing, but no, generally it's all good fun because it's different from what I normally do.
No, not at all. It's all good.
No, I don't think there are actually. I enjoy all of it because I'm with people that I love really. I wouldn't tell this bunch, but I do love them, and it's lovely being with them. I look forward to Panto season.
Is there a specific type of audience you think you draw, or is it a wide range?
It's pretty wide ranging.
Each evening is actually different.
We get an awful lot of families on Saturday matinee, which is fantastic. That's always really lovely to see.
The Saturday audience is a fairly traditional audience. It's the ones who shout at you, the ones who give you a lot of grief. Well, possibly.
But I think probably my favourite performances are the Wednesday night that we call our dress rehearsal, and we invite for free children from Welland House, children from Lampard Vachel, Pathfields, some of the older people in the community. I know this year Helen, who's our producer, has invited the older folk from Portmill Court, and I know several of them are coming up for it. And I just think it's open to all ages, and all ages seem to enjoy it. And at the end of the day, it's there for a good cause to keep Pilton Hall going.
Do you feel that everybody in the pantomime contributes in some way?
Yes, I think so. I think everybody. It's definitely a team effort. It's not, one or two people. Everybody definitely makes a contribution.
Yes, even if it's a small bit, then people people are contributing, and that's just fantastic. That's about getting people together, getting the community together.
Oh yes, of course. Even the very young children. We've got some very young ones this year, and they do something. Even if it's only a very small part they do, they're contributing. The people behind the scenes, they all contribute. The technical staff, the backstage staff, they're all part of it.
Now for the big question, do you feel pantomime is important?
I do, actually, I do. When I first started out in Pilton, those years ago, there was an awful lot that we used to do. We used to do a carnival float every year. We used to have a big New Year's Eve party at the hall every year, and there'd be an awful lot around Green Man Day, not just the hard-working Green Man Committee, but also other people that would perhaps put on, a big auction at the church hall, Green Man Day evening, and I just think it's all quite important, really.
Yes, I think it's I think it's important, especially for the young kids.
There is a special community spirit in Pilton, which I think has been built up by the pantomime, by Green Man Day, and other activities that have been happening in the last 20 odd years.
What's probably important to remember is that the Pilton community really arose with the likes of Albert Lineker, who was our fantastic Pilton potter, and he also became the Pilton costumier. And in his will, when he died, he actually left me 500 costumes for the community. So I had to find space for them. But it's sort of down to Albert and his costumes that made part of it. Also Hamish Patrick. It was Hamish whose mad idea it was apparently one evening in the Chichester Arms, as it was, to start a pub panto. And the original pantos were actually held in the Skittle Alley. They made it into this magical little theatre. They had starcloth all the way around the walls and a proper stage and proper red velvet curtains that used to open and close. And it just was very magical.
It's been a lot of fun doing it.
It brings people together who wouldn't normally be together. And I think that's got to be a good thing. It can't be bad, can it?